Body dysmorphia. It's a psychological disorder, one that centers on a person's obsession with their own physical flaws, either minor or just imagined. Those suffering from this disorder often obsessed over their appearance, often staring into mirrors for hours and feeling distressed or ashamed by what they see. Body dysmorphia is often only associated with women. However, body dysmorphia affects all people. It is a genderless disorder. In a society with strong cultural and gender ideals, beauty standards have been elevated by a common pursuit of getting thin or extremely muscular. Social media has made these standards higher, with people being constantly exposed to and bombarded with images of unrealistic body shapes. People suffering from body dysmorphia may exercise excessively, groom themselves excessively, or seek out extreme cosmetic procedures. But, unless treated, they usually remain critical and unsatisfied with their looks, to the point of fearing that they have a deformity. People with body dysmorphia may suffer from anxiety and depression, starting to avoid social situations and staying at home for fear that others will notice and judge their appearance negatively. Obviously, this causes a lot of emotional distress and dysfunction. Even people who are already considered to be at high beauty standards are affected by body dysmorphia.
Many bodybuilders suffer from a form of body dysmorphia called muscular dysmorphia, more commonly known as bigorexia. Its symptoms can be detrimental to the human body. Those affected by bigorexia are preoccupied with the idea that they are not muscular or lean enough, and this leads to an unhealthy relationship with food and exercise. Excessive use of supplements as well as exercising whilst injured can cause muscle and joint damage, as well as heart problems. According to a clinical study in 2005 called Clinical Features of Muscle Dysmorphia among males with body dysmorphic disorder, 50% of men suffering from muscle dysmorphia had a previous suicide attempt. On the other end of the spectrum, those suffering from anorexia nervosa maintain a starving diet and extreme weight loss exercises like cardio. Anorexia can begin as a normal diet that over time develops into an obsession with dieting and strict calorie intake, but yet the person suffering from anorexia will still feel extremely overweight. The physiological effects of this psychological condition can be devastating. As the body is denied key nutrients like carbohydrates and proteins, it slows down production of these key nutrients as a means to conserve what little energy is left. This often results in an abnormally slow heart rate, loss of bone density, fatigue, muscle weakness, hair loss, severe dehydration, and extremely low BMI. According to the Australian Government Department of Health, the majority of anorexia victims are females, who comprise 9 out of 10 of anorexia cases, whilst men comprise only 1/10. The disorder is most common during adolescence, but the most seriously affected from this disorder tend to be in the 20 to 49 age range.